So this is a regular day. I was like 3 months away from graduating, and I kept telling my friends, like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm not graduating. I'm going to leave. So one Thursday night, I pack up all my stuff, everything I feel like I need, and I knew Friday morning was the day that my mom leaves before me. Packed up my car, everything I needed, and drove off. Me and my friends, it wasn't like a rough neighborhood, but it wasn't like the best either. Like, we grew up in like a really poor mobile home community. Me and my friends one day, they're like, hey, let's go hang out. Like, there's like this kind of party hangout kind of thing, and we're just gonna go and chill. And so me and my friends are like 10, 12 years old, and there's this house we go into, and we open the door to this house, and it's filled, like, smoke like came out of the house, and there's just people doing tons and tons of drugs, like on counters and everything, and like there's people getting drunk, completely drunk, and then there's people just out of their minds, like in their room, like having sex, and like every room is like completely has this like own, like, it was just crazy. Like, it was just complete destruction. Like I'm like 11 years old, and I'm like there's Jesus, and real life, like real world is like being pressed upon me. And so that was like probably one of the most eye-opening experiences I've ever had. Summer before high school, that was when I had my first drink. I started drinking all throughout high school. I would focus on school, go to the youth group, and then someone would come, F everything, and like drinking again all summer, drink summer. And I started really like living this like devil's lifestyle that I didn't really know what I wanted to do, like either like go for Jesus or go for drinking. Like right now, like I feel like growing up that he was kind of, I knew he was there. Like I would always get something from him, like every now and then, like I could see like God working. And I feel that God was like kind of boxed off, that he was kind of really separated. So I applied to Arizona State when, like early on my senior year, and I end up at Manzi, like in the Manzanita dorms, and I go, and I remember one of my older buddies, he's a teacher, he told me, he's like, if you're gonna go to college, he's like, if you're gonna do anything, get involved with Campus Crusade for Christ. August 27th, I don't know if it was like 3 days before, 3 days after school started. It was like really right around that time. And middle of the day, doors open, chilling on my computer, and I'm like sitting in my couch, and then all of a sudden, like, the room in my apartment like started to get like really like lifted, like light, like this, like the weight in the room, like there was like no more weight, like it was just the weirdest feeling, and like this like pressure like comes on me, like pushes me back, and I like forced to lay back in my couch, and I'm like sinking to my couch, and I'm like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden this like weight like just gets completely lifted up off me, and I like feel like light, like I'm like, when that moment came and when that experience was happening, it wasn't even like this bad sense. It was like I felt like I wasn't in control, even though I was like kind of letting it happen. I felt like that it was just like God, like he did it. Like it was just like him, like, okay, I'm gonna do it now, you're gonna stop drinking. And just like his hand on the room, like it was his power, like saying like, I'm going to do it now. You're gonna let it happen, and like you try to stop it, but it's going to happen. Like, irrelevant of what you're going to do, like my hand is going to overtake yours, or like my power is in love, because like I don't have to drink anymore. Like that is love. And so when that happened, I just felt like that I feel like God's sovereignty was like pouring out into that room of his complete and full control, that like it was just removed from me. My name is Garcia, and I am known.